When you think of old Las Vegas, one of the first things you think of is the Showgirl.
Absolutely, and there are still a few shows around using Showgirls. Jubilee at Bally's turned 25 this year. We went on a behind-the-scenes tour to talk to the new stars about why this show is a true standard of vintage Las Vegas.
My teachers were always telling me, you're going to be a showgirl, because I was so tall, the only tall, lanky girl in our studio, and that's what got me into it. And then I saw the show and was hooked.
I've always wanted to be a performer since probably age of birth. Came out of the womb and I was probably cheesing for the camera at that time too.
One of my first jobs was being a Muppet for Sesame Street Live. So being a showgirl is definitely way more glamorous. I mean, we get to wear these absolutely stunning Bob Mackie creations and be covered in Swarovski.
The diamonds, which are worn by the principals, and we have the amethyst, the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire, and those cost about $5,000 to $7,000. So putting something that extravagant on, you don't get to do that anywhere else. So you feel like $1 million. Some of our heaviest pieces go up to about 28 pounds. So as the show goes on, the costumes get more extravagant and more heavy, and our heels get higher too. Now we are dancing full out in these costumes. I'm doing double turns and kicking to my head, and I'm trying to hold on to my feathers so I don't hit the girl next to me. And there's a lot of things going on that you don't really know, but you know, once you start doing the show nightly, you get the hang of it.
At first it took me a good half hour to 45 minutes, but after a while now it takes me maybe 10. We lift the outside corner just a little bit so our eyes appear to be more open on stage, because we don't want to close anything, and that's also why we do the cream colored on your lid. I'm the baby in the cast, so I just graduated high school, so I'm 18, so it's been completely different, but it's really great to be able to dance and do what I love to do, and especially at a show with so much reputation, great history, and it's just been fun, busy, but really fun.
My favorite part is coming up off the elevator and opening and seeing the audience for the first time. It's our first time seeing the audience, and every night that overwhelming joy of seeing all those faces out there smiling. They're overwhelmed by us and our costumes.
We call it Vintage Vegas because this is kind of what started Vegas, and 25 years in the making. That's awesome. No other show can say that.